Good morning, readers. Indy and I are here on a snow day to share a story with you. I have a feeling Indy's going to lay down to listen to the story. Yes, there she goes. She's on her way. She's already played in the snow. I wonder if you've played in the snow today, if you are somewhere where there is snow and you are not at school. So you lay down and we'll hear a story. This story is called, there she goes, The Christmas Wish. And I always love reading this story at the holiday time. And you'll notice that there are photographs instead of drawn illustrations. I'm going to take the jacket off because I prefer to read books without a jacket. Oh, it says, to Henry and Stella from Santa. Long, long ago, in a place so far north that the mothers never pack away the wool hats or mittens, lived a sweet little girl named Anya, whose greatest dream was to become one of Santa's elves. One year, as the days grew shorter and the snow had fallen for weeks without rest, Anya decided it was time to look for Santa Claus. I think Anya looks like my friend Marie. They have a similar little look. Before she left, she remembered the kind old woman who lived down the lane. She had no children or grandchildren of her own, so Anya wanted to help her get ready for Christmas. As the old woman napped, Anya caught her naughty cat and decorated her gingerbread house they had baked the day before and swept out her sauna. Those are such kind things to do. And she found her the perfect Christmas tree. Anya is a super helper. Let's switch this over here. Then Anya delivered gifts to her friends and family with a note saying she would visit them whenever her busy job with Santa would permit. Anya was well prepared for her journey. She watched the sky at night, observing the position of the North Star, and she memorized the great map on the schoolroom wall. Still, as she tied on her skis and began to glide away into the forest, Anya started to worry. What if I get lost, she wondered aloud. I can help you, sang a voice. Startled, Anya looked up to see who had spoken. Up here, said the voice, and a bright red bird swooped down and landed on her ski pole. Anya explained her wish to find Santa Claus at the North Pole. But I wonder if I'm foolish, she said. Not when you have the right friends, the bird answered. If you trust me, I can help you, but you must hurry. The days are short, and Christmas is very near. So Anya skied after the patient bird, who led slowly so the child could make her way through the deep snow. See the bird up above? When they came to a mountainside, Anya flew so fast over the sparkling powder that the bird could barely keep up with her. Can you find the bird now? There it is, chasing Anya. At the foot of the mountain, the bird whistled, and they were greeted by a giant horse. You may sleep in my barn tonight, he offered. Tomorrow I can take you as far as one day and one night will allow. The cardinal fluttered away before Anya could thank him. Morning came in a blink. The gentle horse invited the still sleepy Anya to climb on his back. They talked all day as they trode through the snowy forest. Evening fell as they approached the mountain pass. The sky came alive with the dancing colors of the northern lights. They stood spellbound for hours and fell asleep, the horse standing strong and solid with Anya lying across his warm back. Anya was sad when she awoke and remembered the horse would have to leave her, but she knew that his people would be worried about him. Later, as they approached a gleaming ice fall, the horse whinnied loudly 3 times, and from a hole in the ice appeared the oddest looking creature that Anya had ever seen. The musk ox spoke slowly and softly. The cardinal asked me to escort you under the glacier to the tundra, she said. Then she turned and walked back into the dark cave. Follow her, the horse told Anya. She is shy, but she is trustworthy. He saw that Anya was sad to leave him, so he said, When you are Santa's elf, you can visit me whenever you wish, but hurry now. Christmas is very near. Anya took off her skis and bravely joined the plodding ox. What a grand adventure she's having. The cave was dark as night, but Anya followed the ox downward, and luminescent blue as they... Let me start over. The cave was dark as night as Anya followed the ox downward, and luminescent blue as they climbed up the trail of ice and stones. When they emerged, Anya saw a tremendous fur blanket lying on the ground in front of her. Just as she was ready to collapse onto its warm folds, it shifted and rose. It wasn't a blanket, it was an enormous bear, just like the ones in the tales that her father had told her around the fire. After Anya had thanked the musk ox for her help, the bear spoke. "I've come to take you north over the tundra," he said in a deep, soothing voice. "You may ski or ride as you wish, but we must hurry. Christmas is very soon." When they stopped for a rest, Anya found a small book in her pocket. In the day's last light, she read a story to the bear about a troll and 3 silly goats. The next day was bright again. Anya skied, then rode on the bear's back. He was great company. They sang songs and made each other laugh. They reached their destination early. Anya had no idea how the bear could tell this spot from any other, but he told her they would be meeting a friend in this exact place. "Since we have time, let's take a rest," he said. Anya curled up into the bear's softness and slept without a dream. They awoke to a jingle-jangling sound. Sleigh bells. Anya and the bear looked up, and a reindeer landed right in front of them. "I'm so glad I found you," the reindeer said. "We must run, for I'm too tired to fly." Anya felt sorry for him. He looked exhausted. As she took his harness off, she remembered an apple she had brought and offered it to him. The reindeer thanked her as he happily ate the apple. Anya hugged the bear goodbye. Then she put on her skis and set forth with her new friend. At first, Anya tried to ski behind the reindeer, but he was much too fast, so Anya asked him to tow her. It was as close as flying as she has ever been. Anya skied that way for many miles. Just as she began to worry that she could not hang on any longer, the reindeer said, "Hang on tight." In a flash, they were soaring through the sky. Anya watched as the ice gave way to ocean that she had seen on the schoolroom map. She saw eagles, whales, and giant icebergs that reminded her of the rock candy she had made with her mother. Finally, they landed in a lovely clearing surrounded by trees cloaked in snow, and then Anya's wish came true. Santa Claus appeared. He lifted Anya onto his knee. "Welcome, Anya," he said. "I've been waiting for you. You are an extraordinary little girl. Well, there are many children who wish to be one of Santa's elves. You are the first to have come this far, and you are already my most important helper. You bring kindness and joy to those around you all year. Thank you. Now, may I ask you a favor?" he said with a smile. "Will you help me drive my sleigh?" I think she will. Anya was thrilled to give the command, "Fly!" It was very early Christmas morning when they landed near Anya's house. "Before I leave," said Santa, "I'd like to give you a very special gift. It is a magical bell. If you ever need help, ring the bell 3 times. Santa Claus kissed her on the cheek, and the next thing she knew, she was in her bed. Anya sat up and looked out the window into the frosty morning. There was no sleigh, no reindeer, and no tracks in the snow. But she held the bell closely. Was it all a dream, she wondered? What do you think? That is the end. Let me just double, triple check. Oh, there's one more picture there of her feet in her skis. That's the end of The Christmas Wish, which I hope you enjoyed. I told you it's one of my favorite stories. I love the beautiful photography and the animals. Maybe you'll go on an adventure through the snow today on a snowy day. Okay, readers, keep reading and have a merry snowy day.